So, Fortnite is a game that has a menu. Well, every game has a menu, but Fortnite has a pretty big menu. And today we're going to be reviewing that in this video. So this is what appears when you first boot up the game, and I think it's a pretty good menu for like the play section, but I don't really think that there needs to be so much space on the right side. Maybe it would be cool like how in chapter 1 you could like view quests and stuff on the side. Oh yeah, look, that's my account in chapter 1. If only I was that rich right now. I think that would be better there because right now it's just fully empty. But yeah, that's all I really have to say here. So moving on to the item shop, the shop. We can see that this place is certainly a place. Yeah, okay, so there's a lot to take in. First of all, why is there so much rows? Like, I know there's supposed to be a lot of things in the item shop, but like, wow, that is a lot of rows. Also, there are paid packs at the bottom. I don't know, I just feel like they should have a different section. Like maybe they could be, not in a different tab, but in a different area within the shop section, if you get what I mean. Anyway, the actual bundles and stuff are pretty well arranged. Although I do think that maybe it should take up a little bit less space. And also, why does the creator code always reset? I mean, I feel like maybe it should be a little bit, like they should increase the time. Because I'm pretty sure right now it's a week. And I feel like a week is way too less because you're just going to end up forgetting and then you're not going to get to support your favorite creator. I don't have a creator code, but if you guys subscribed, then maybe I could get a creator code. Maybe. One day. Anyway, I think that's enough for this. So now let's move on to the next one, which is the locker. Anyway, this is what most of your guys' lockers look like because you guys suck at this game. But of course, my locker is way better than this because, I'm great at the game. And there's a lot to look at here. So first we can see that there's a character selector, I guess. And I mean, this works fine. Except why did they remove rarities? Now we can't have some of them Lachlan rarity challenges, if you guys know. And there's also the backbling section, but nobody really cares about that. Pickaxe section, also nobody cares about that. Although some guitars have for some reason turned into pickaxes. The default glider looks kind of ugly compared to the old default glider, which I liked a lot more. But I guess this one's fine as well. It looks weird, but yeah. And then I'm not going to call them kicks. That's so dumb. I'm going to call them shoes. Why do they even exist? Most characters already have shoes. And you can't even equip kicks with some characters. And I'm not going to call it kicks again. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm not going to call them kicks anymore. And then the contrail, it's pretty basic. You just select the contrail. And then I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I think it's aura or something. I don't know. Now, onto the emote section. I have a big criticism for this one. Why are emotes, sprays, and emoticons not separated? I don't know. Every time you want to find one of your favorite emotes, you have to go scrolling through the entire spray and emoticon section just to find it, and it's really annoying. So please, just separate them. And then there's just the banner and, some normal stuff. And the other parts nobody really cares about because nobody plays Festival, nobody plays Rocket Racing, and nobody plays Lego. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the locker section. So now it's time to move on to the Battle Pass. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is the Battle Pass from last season while you're using the screenshot. Well, the Battle Pass is different, yeah, but the UI is the exact same. So it just says Chapter 6, Season 1 or 2, because we're on 2 right now. And then it says Battle Pass under it, and a really cool thing. And it even has a Battle Pass icon above it. You can still get rewards, which I think is completely useless because I mean, it's so easy to get regular ones. Also, you can turn auto claim on and off, which is, I think, a really, really cool feature, and I always use it. There's a bonus rewards section, and then there's also the special skin awards, but it's actually exclusive because you have to wait a certain amount of time to get it. And you actually get the special skin awards by earning levels, just like you do in the battle pass, and bonus rewards. I think it would be a little bit cooler if you did like actual challenges, like how you used to do in like earlier seasons. Like, for example, Deadpool, you had to do challenges to get his styles, but I don't know. I guess Epic just didn't feel like it. Then there's also the OG pass, which looks pretty much the exact same. Also, not to mention that it always says how long the battle pass is gonna stay at the very bottom, so that's also a handy little feature. And the Lego pass nobody really cares about, and the music pass no one cares about either. I don't even think that's what it's called. So we're just gonna move on to the quests tab. Psych, this video is taking way too long to edit, so if you guys want a part 2 reviewing the last 4, because I already did the first 4, if you guys want to see the last 4 tabs, then I don't know, maybe 100 views, and I'll think about it. Anyway, see ya.